climate change is such a harsh thing. It's the 21st century, and all those decades from CO2 among all the gases that get produced, I mean, they have to go somewhere, right? Well, scientists have explained that all those gases that we're accumulating and they go to the atmosphere and little by little they damage the ozone cape. And now, thanks to the advances of the scientists, we can say what is the cause of the contamination and the pollution. And well, no surprises. The reason is us, the human species. And yes, humans have the highest consumption of gases that go to the atmosphere. In the case of Monterrey, they have we have two problems: the deforestation, that is the loss of green areas, and the air pollution, which increasingly causes the more problems to the environment and more problems for the society. In this work, we will try to give everything from us to give a solution to this problem.
Problem statement. Air pollution is a mixture of solid particles and gases in the air. Automobile emission, factory chemical compounds, dust, pollen, and mold spores can be suspended as particles. In addition, it is one of the risk factors for health. In Monterrey, the most common air pollutants and their effects include carbon monoxide, mainly generated by the burning of fuel from vehicles and engines. Monterrey needs a lot of trees to improve air quality. Many environmentalists and specialists urge the authorities to take massive reforestation measures to start counteracting the high temperatures that occurs in the entity. And if it is not done in this way, it could cause many problems both for the environment and for the health of each of the inhabitants.
Hypothesis. The best way to solve problems like deforestation and air pollution is to plant trees in a certain area to enrich the environment and reduce the effects of. Our plan is to create the program A Tree, Your Best Friend. We have mistreated nature for a long time. Now it is time to help it. Science is helping always been for us and give us a lot of benefits. A Tree Your Best Friend program will consist of a person having a specific tree, and their job will be plant a tree and take care of it. That tree will be like a metaphor of a friendship. You have to take care in the best way so that it can give you many benefits, and it will be very helpful for you and everyone.
My name is Marco Orlanga, I'm the number 5 and I'm gonna give the results. To start with the results, I can say that by planting more trees, it will really help to reduce the problem in a significant way. This is because planting more trees will reduce the CO2 because the trees absorb CO2 and CO2 is an effect with greenhouse effects on the air. Even though the trees will help in this, there are also some important things that just trees can do that are the environmental services. For example, they provide food and shelter to birds and insects. They prevent wind and oxygen erosion. They purify the air in the cities. That will help us, for example, with the heat that we are currently living. They beautify our spaces. They slow down the water runoff. And these are just some of the many things that why are trees good for us. Okay, so to sum up with the results, I can say that Nuevo Leon will be better with the project A Tree, Your Best Friend, because it will create a lot of trees for each person. And even though this, it will also help to create awareness about our environment, because the current situation is that we're killing our planet, And this generation and the next generations, if they don't stop killing our planet, we're gonna run out of trees, of oxygen, of living beings, and we're gonna become, and these plants could become extinct.
Change is an important factor in the take care of the environment. Since with these drastic changes of climate, we can notice that today we are destroying the home we live. It is important to take action on the matter in order to keep our life well and alive planet. We must begin to change our lifestyle and help plant trees so that there is not much pollution. Trees are essential to help reduce pollution because they give us oxygen and help to clean the air we breathe. An obligation of the man is to take care of the environment so that all people can live comfortable and without environmental problems. That is why we must be aware of the great damage we do to the planet in order to control our action. It's important to take care
And
of
finally, my conclusion is that with our campaign, we're going to make all this better as it will help in many factors as we mentioned before. Since we are taking into account all the important factors that are affecting today in greater quantity.
In conclusion, the human being is the biggest threat of the planet. Science is destroyed and doesn't take care of nature and the environment that we live. The objective of having a sustainable lifestyle is that we take care of the place that we live, and society has to adapt good habits to correct its mistakes. For example, in our case, with the program A Tree, Your Best Friend, it will help to reduce all this damage and take care of this environment that we live, and we need to take care a lot if we want to maintain the life that we have.
So, for my personal conclusion, I want to say that this project will have a great impact on the planet because imagine if thousands of people start participating on this project and they all start taking care of, I don't know, 3 or 4 trees. It will make a big impact on the planet, a great change, and that will really change how the planet is really working right now, and it will really improve it.